going up against Ren. Now, we've talked about their accolades. We've talked about their performances over at World Warrior. Fact of the matter is, Will Bartness is looking for the run back. That's right. He's lost to Ren back in August 26th over at Get Washed, only to place 4th. He lost to him in a very close set, 2-3.
Okay.
So with that in mind, we got the Chun-Li on deck with Will. Very solid, very methodical in regards to like how he develops his gameplay against the opponent, right? His offense, a little bit slow to start, but for a very good reason. Ren can be explosive with that Luke. We've seen how dominant he was over in the top 16, just in general, actually. So he's the one that put the Shark into even deeper waters on the loser side. So we'll see how that plays out. Chun-Li versus Luke. What are your thoughts going into that matchup? I feel like there's a lot to really kind of unfold where Chun-Li can kind of close the gap, but it's one thing that she's really good at. I feel like she gets around fireballs pretty well. I feel like with Luke, he's the exception because Luke's fireballs are just that fast.
Yeah, I mean, once again, I feel like it always goes back to like the neutral game versus Luke, right? Who can get past the fireball? Who can like navigate around the strong normals, the crouching strong, the crouching medium kick? I think Chun-Li's one of those characters, like you said before. She does have stuff that you have to be aware of. The flip is one of those things. The flip over changes positions. Obviously, you still have the opportunity to get past fireballs. And on top of that, I feel like her walk speed and the fact that she can walk behind her fireball really does kind of change up the ground meta just a tad versus Luke. It's going to be a little more dicey to play. But still, if Ren gets that knockdown, Luke really is good at snowballing. Chun-Li, not so much because she's a little more complicated on the side of things. Got to do a little bit harder when it comes to getting those hits and like execution. So finding damage is going to be a lot harder versus a character like Luke.
That's a fair assessment too. Yeah, we talk about some of the mini games that Luke can play. Obviously, he does have the flash knuckles that could lead to great damage, but also really significant corner carry. I think Chun-Li also has really great corner carry. I feel like the damage output just not as much as Luke. Yeah. That's not to say she doesn't deal damage, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not get that twisted. I don't ever want to say that she doesn't deal damage ever again. But let's take a look at the quotes going into it. I believe it's Ren starting us off with the quote, "May the best player win." Okay. Nice and simple with pretty good sentiment behind it because, again, all of these cats, they deserve their spot here in top 8.
Yeah, man. I like that. Ren says, look, no smack talk. We're in top 8. May the best player win. To the victor go the spoils, and that's staying alive in the bracket. This is winner's side. It is 3 out of 5. So now these guys get that extra game like Jeremy was talking about. It really does kind of change what happens because you get that one extra game to kind of figure out the ideas that your opponent may be trying to, like, implement in his gameplay, sprinkle in there to throw you off. But this is when all that comes to a head. You get that one extra game for a rebuttal. Let's see if they can make it count. We've seen a lot of 2-0s, right? A lot of 2-0s, but they were still pretty close only because
I agree.
I feel like these guys have played each other, so that 2-0 can be a little deceptive if you don't know the story.
Yo, man, did you see the anime version of Veggie?
Yes.
It's still just as buff. That's really well done. That was really well done.
And they kind of like sized up my man Jammers right there.
Yeah,
they made him a little. He's still
the tallest one. And to be honest, like in person, that dude is huge.
Yeah, he's really tall. He's really tall.
He's a giant, man.
Him and Veggie, actually, they're pretty tall people.
I don't know what they're eating over there, bro.
I don't even know what to tell you, man. I don't even know what to tell you. Veggie got a whole family, and he's still out here just tall as the day. You know,
he's still putting people in the ground
and he's still in the gym. I'm just saying, man.
How do you even balance that? You got family, you got gym, you got Street Fighter, and you're a commentator. I don't know, man. Like that guy's the ideal citizen, if you ask me.
But no, man, the sets, if you guys haven't seen them just already, make sure you guys check out sets. But here we go. Will Bartness versus Ren. This is top 8 CPT South Africa 2023. Let's get into it.
See how weary Will Bartness is already, just trying to get a commitment from Ren. Oh, the jump in, you saw? That's actually mad unfortunate. One of the biggest flaws I feel like is inconsistencies in Chun-Li's anti-air game. We saw it, right? Medium kick was there.
No, this is exactly what I was kind of like getting at. You got to be so ready for the jump in.
That
Speaking
was cool.
of jumping, the air legs gets over the stand jab,
What
tries to go for the
block?
instant overhead. Yo, Willie B, hold on.
Yo, but Ren's blocks were ridiculous. That was manual. That wasn't even the first one wasn't even a parry against the overhead.
Nice, gets to pick up with the OD legs. I like the way Will is playing right now. A lot more confident when it feels like this neutral game. And this is exactly what I was talking about.
No! Would it have been too far to get a flash knuckle? I think it would have been too far, to be honest. Like the light one, at least. But maybe the medium one would have reached.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Good block again.
Oh, nice anti-air. DI, full stun, not ready. It was going so well for Will Bartness.
Beast mode, baby.
Dead.
That's crazy. You know, I actually saw the way that Ren was blocking. I'm so used to the stomps being an overhead. Is that like not the case anymore? Am I tripping?
Wait, is that not the case? Is
I gotta double
overhead?
check.
Please. Because I'm going to tell you right now, having to deal with that pressure, especially instantly on wake up.
Because it is high. It is a high for sure. But it looked like he was crouching. I'm like, am I tripping?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is it early in the morning? Am I just like...
Well, it is early in the morning, but trying to get behind that fireball. Now, that's exactly what I was talking about. Ren holds his ground, tries to jump out of there, eats it crouching strong, but not enough to stop the movement. Back to the wall, though.
And I'm loving the defensive aspect from Ren, utilizing both the parry as well as just the double block. He's ready for it, but I think him using the parries to kind of like scare Will with it is pretty effective. Kind of like halt the momentum. Oh, too far!
Just a bit shy of the wall.
I like it. Ren 100% ready to parry the drive impact to prevent the wall spike from happening. Anti-air.
Tries to clip the legs. Defense looking strong. Will Barton is trying not to let this go easy.
Oh!
Yep, trying to get over the fireball. And you can see that's one of the main options, trying to get over and get past this neutral game that Luke is so strong at. Now you in burnout. Will Barton is in trouble. CA is there, though, so no fireballs to air legs.
Right?
Gets the hit, but no full combo. Both in burnout.
Oh, that back heavy punch is actually so good at avoiding normals. That's so sick. Yo, Ren is not Renowned Gamer. That's not his name anymore. It's Rendiculous. It's actually Rendiculous.
Yo, Rendiculous? That's actually a pretty good name.
I'm telling you, man, that was really smooth. For him to do the back heavy punch like that against the medium punch. Oh, you got to hold the rest of it. Oh, I lied to you. I lied to all of you. That was actually godly.
Yeah, yo, the parry, the perfect parry gets through the legs from Chun-Li. Wait a minute. Back throw. No, forward throw, excuse me. Almost neutral jump and fell on that fireball.
The exposures to the low don't lead to anything, though, for Will Bartness. Ready for the confirms. It's kind of difficult, too. We talked about how hard it is to actually, like, consistently confirm low forwards. I don't even think you can in some cases because the cancel window is so small.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I love this patience. Will Bartness gets the corner, empty jump throw, and still ready to jump out of the corner. Will ready with the throw again to keep the control. Back throw.
Oh, no.
Not a lot of damage there. And the throw to close it out. Will Bartness trying to take a game back. He's got 2 bars, though.
A lot of damage on the table, too. Could have gone into level 2 if he wanted to.
And you can see him scouting those fireballs. Zencho is actually what I was thinking about earlier. To get over fireballs, as well as mixing it up with air legs, actually is throwing Ren off just a little bit. Not anymore, though.
Oh, we'll take that trade. We'll absolutely take that trade.
We haven't seen any successful anti-airs whatsoever from Will. Oh, wow. Gets the counter hit on the other side. Not spending any meter, but keeping up the offense, though. Oh, no perfect. Oh, no. Just a little too early on the DI. Just perfectly for Will Bartness. Takes the second game, 1-1 in this best of 5.
What's cool about that sequence is Will was already completely prepared for the meaty DI. Him responding with drive impact shows you that exact thing, right? Ren just mistiming it. Even if it was meaty, Will was already looking to take it down against it. That was really a good amount of reads on your opponent, but also just good reactions as well. Good anticipation. So Will Bartness showing why he's one of the top dogs, trying to get that run back against Ren, which he's getting right now, obviously. He fell 2-3 during the August World Warrior. Get washed.
I'm trying to hear you on the snippet for Get Washed, bro.
Get washed.
Oof. Okay.
God, that is beautiful.
Yo, Willie B. And the burnout on the table for Ren. This is not looking good. Yo, the combos are looking crispy, though, especially in the corner. What a life lead by Will. Yeah. Now, exactly. That way, if there was a fireball, you still get over it. Really kind of keeps Luke on his toes right there at that range. And he's been mixing in the air legs, so you really got to be careful on choosing to do an anti-air or not. We haven't seen any rising uppercuts, whether OD or normal.
Yeah, and I think that's fair. Ren hasn't really had too many opportunities to really bust it out. He's been really stuck with the crouching heavy punch anti-air, which is great. I think that's phenomenal. I don't think he's really had any opportunities to let the ODs ring out yet.
Oh, low forward. Just gets a small combo and the corner. Dashes out, interrupts again with the legs. With a jab,
Good conversion.
Okay.
The confirm off of the cross jab. Missing a lot of the damage, Ren. That's the second sequence we've seen with perfect flash jump where he's left so much damage on the table.
Oh, got the hit. Actually, one of them was a counter hit, no full combo. Will Bartness on the verge of taking the round. Drive rush, goes straight into the bar usage. Drive out, not a burnout, not enough to get the kill.
Don't be predictable with it. Yeah, we get to lock him down again. The back fierce, completely whiff punishing the medium punch handshake. That's either back or forward medium punch, but still Ren with the appropriate read against Will Bartness's fake block. That's not a true block. Then jab into the handshake.
Like that. Second time we've seen it be successful there.
Yeah, that swift thrust has been blown up twice over that time. What a pickup!
Oh, what an interrupt. The counter hit crouch jab. Gets the crouching strong. All the way out of the corner. Spins the CA. Pretty big amount of scaling here on it, but still a chunk of damage.
Look at the damage still.
Yeah, it's still like almost 50% right there on the exchange.
Is that the first level 3 we've seen from Ren thus far?
Oh, the dash under. Level 3 is there. And nothing.
Oh,
Back
you gotta
dash.
do it.
You gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta spin it.
There's
now.
level 2.
Oh, no, you still got one more bar, though.
Don't drop it. You had the. Oh, no. Don't
Not
let
good.
it. Don't let it happen to you.
Has the opportunity. Drive is back.
Was an opener too from Ren. He actually caught the low. Could have killed probably. And it's gonna be Will Bartness cleaning it up 2-1. Man, that was a scary exchange from both ends. Ren actually had the opener with the crouching light. From that close, you could do 2 crouching lights and still be in range with crouch jab. That's tough. That's tough. Even so, you could just do crouching light, kick into crouching jab if you wanted to finish the rest of the combo. That's hard.
But yeah, also just, you saw Ren cash out early with the level 3. So that's another thing you have to worry about. Spend your resources pretty early, especially in that scenario where these conversions are coming a lot off of the stand jabs. Drive rush. Oh, wow.
Yeah, often you just go for the roundhouse safe jump. Most of the time you kind of get tricky with the stomps. So I'm surprised. I think Will's going to be perhaps using that the next knockdown he gets in that scenario. I'd love to see it.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
Look at
right.
the
Wait a
extra
minute.
damage that you've been leaving behind for so long.
Definitely been leaving a lot of damage on the table. Tries to spin the OD. Cross-up hits. Full combo conversion. I talked about
That's what I told you he was setting it up. I told you he was setting it up. The layers coming in from Will Bartness, man. It's so hard to defend against sometimes. So it can be so tricky. He started off with empty jump low. The next time over, he did safe jump with a roundhouse. Then he started implementing the big stompage.
Okay, wait a minute. Will Bartness with the conversion. There's the OD rising uppercut. Ren just to get the pressure. Alleviate some of the pressure.
Oh, he ducked into it, Steve, at the last minute.
I like him mixing it up, especially with the usage of the fireballs. Burnout on the side of Chun-Li right now. Will Bartness on defense. Drive rush catches you, and that is so good. You're going to get a follow-up here. Same side reset, and your burnout has to eat the DI. Level 3 is there. Not going to spend it.
Oh, you tried the DI back. You got thrown instead.
Oh!
The bait! Oh, ridiculous!
Still going to get the slow-mo, though.
Beast mode, baby.
Wait.
Damage.
Yo, Ren trying to stay alive, conserving a little meter on top of that. Needs this round to stay on the winner's side of this bracket. Will Bartness with the conversions, though. Definitely building up as the set goes on.
Yeah. Is that his actual government name?
I feel like it is. Or maybe it's a Simpsons play. I don't know. Will Bartness, maybe. I don't know. Oh, cancel it to the DI. Yo, Ren. No! Drops the combo. There's a throw, back throw at that. Will Barton is drive bar, not looking too good. Uh-oh, I don't.
I don't know about all that one.
Wow, that was kind of cheap.
Because he's blocking crouching, right? His animation is blocking crouching. Am I tripping?
No, that looks like a crouch block.
It says high. It says high on the frame data. Am I tripping?
Yo, these conversions getting a lot more consistent. Will Barton is on the verge. Oh, drive reversal. Oh, my man is jumping like crazy.
Yeah, it's not an overhead, confirmed. Sorry about that. That was, I'm so used to it being an overhead, to be honest with you.
Big same.
It is truly not an overhead. But that's going to be a punish counter drive impact. There's no way you're dropping this if you're ready. Oh, baby. The mid-air catch. Going 2-2. You see what I was saying? No!
God.
You know, like he just like de-stresses. All the like steam comes out from his shoulder. Just that's crazy. The divorced or remarried. It's Chun-Li. I don't know, man. But no, I mean, like, I'm glad he's able to get some of the damage in consistently too. Like, I think overall in the early stages of this bout, Ren had just left so much damage on the table with some of these perfect flash knuckles.
Spans the OD.
And we're starting to see the difference, right? It's already 2-2. A huge difference 3 out of 5 can make.
Definitely changing it up. Big jump roundhouse. Combo's working out this time, though. Gets the back throw, keeps it in the middle of the stage.
Falling behind the fireball, creating some space for themselves. Ren not ready for the Hazanshu just yet. Anti-air medium kick. I'm glad it worked out this time around. I feel like that jump fierce, though, from Ren might be coming out to rebuttal against the anti-air options from Chun.
Yeah, Will Barton.
Oh, he just got there.
So far away, it still gets the pickup. Empty jump low. Working on 2 bars now. Oh, wow. Caught you ducking, you should be dead. Caught you ducking. You should be dead. Will Barton is set point on winner's side here.
Yeah, that's really tough. A lot of players, the Japanese players, also sometimes they'll block. They'll just kind of wait and block the stomp, but also parry the second end of it, right? The roundhouse coming on in there. And technically, you could block the target if you have a rebound. Damn. Heavy. The damage.
Big damage. Yo, Ren not done yet. Good usage, especially considering he could take this round and send us into one more with the potential of staying alive on the winner's side. Will Barnett. Oh, damn. The OD sandblast.
And if that didn't kill, I know for sure Red would be mashing the rest of it. Get out of here!
Right.
Oh, that was far. Crouching medium punch connects.
Okay. Oh, the neutral jump fierce punch. Hold on.
Too soon.
Empty jump. Axie gets the punish counter. Dead with the perfect and the run back. Yo, Ren. Not that camera. Not that camera. This camera. Yeah.
Remarried.
All right, that's a lot more positive. Ren takes it 3-2 over Will Barton. And it was looking so strong for Will Barton in that first half, where it was literally looking dominant. Ren really couldn't stop the movement from Chun-Li, it felt like a lot of times. But as the match went on, it just looked like it was more and more of Ren's game to win. Like,
I agree. I think it was just mostly Ren finishing his combos. You know how much of a drastic change that is going in from the first game? He was leaving so much on the table, not getting the proper Oki. He was kind of like guessing a lot of his own offense in the very beginning, but once he started to get his combos down pat, that alone, it's a very basic understanding of like what had happened, but I think it does so much for you to land all of these combos.
Yeah, Chun's damage in this situation, just in this match specifically, just really didn't help her out. We started to see the convergence from Will Barton really pay off. We started to see a lot better control when it came to like dealing with fireballs with Hazansho, as well as like mixing in like air legs to keep the pressure going, as well as after knockdown right there, where we thought it was an overhead, but it's literally just pressure at this point, and still finding hits with like the jump roundhouse after the air stomp really did go far for Will Bartness, but it was not far enough to actually win the set. Winners finals set up right now for Rin, but we have Jabi M going up against Naruto RSA coming up.
And there's history. Again, we've talked about every single matchup that is lined here today in top 8, and every single one of them have history against each other in the World Warrior Series. We're going into it. Jabi M versus Naruto RSA. Jabi M clearly